Meghan Markle's former co-star Patrick J. Adams just gave us a nostalgic trip down memory lane to the days of Suits, reminding everyone of Meghan's grand contribution to the show. On October 29th, Adams, clearly feeling sentimental, posted 9 photos on Instagram, including one featuring Meghan looking serious on set. And for what, you might ask? Well, it's all to drum up some attention for his podcast. But let's talk about Meghan's legendary time on Suits. Before becoming the Duchess of Sussex in 2018, she played Rachel Zane, a character so essential that she ranked a solid number 6 in the cast lineup. Her entire screen time over 7 seasons amounted to a whopping 138 minutes. Imagine being on a show from 2011 to 2018 and only accumulating roughly 2 hours of total screen time. That's not exactly what one would call leading lady material, is it? Apparently, Meghan was on screen for an average of 90 seconds per episode. If that's what counts as being a Hollywood powerhouse, then all the background extras out there are Hollywood royalty in waiting. But wait, she was busy, right? According to her, those were grueling days with lots of lines to learn. Funny how no one ever remembers those lines, probably because she didn't have many. And yet, in every interview, she's the only one who refers to Suits as my show. Everyone else, they politely say the show or our show. Meghan's character wasn't exactly integral to the storyline either. More often than not, Rachel Zane was used to spice things up with a little romance and the occasional sultry scene. It's almost like she was just there for the eye candy, or some might say, a notch above the soft porn roles. But of course, Meghan loved to flaunt her acting skills, even though her character was more known for pencil skirts than plot twists. Honestly, watching her on screen was like watching someone play themselves. The range was about as wide as a postage stamp. And then there was that infamous interview where Meghan hijacked the conversation, leaving a co-star practically mute. The sheer audacity of it all, she couldn't even let someone else share the limelight for a second. All those Meghan stans out there insisting that she was a household name before Prince Harry came along. Really? No one outside of hardcore Suits fans even knew who she was. She wasn't exactly getting offers from Martin Scorsese now, was she? The idea that Meghan was some Hollywood staple before marrying into the British royal family is as laughable as the thought of her being the next Meryl Streep. Oh, and let's not forget how she supposedly markled her castmates after the royal wedding. It was so bad that when asked about her, they awkwardly admitted that no one has a phone number, to include her in the group chats. Imagine that, ghosted by your own co-stars. The real kicker, she lasted longer on Suits than she did in the British royal family. 7 seasons versus a couple of tumultuous years with the Windsors. And now, after ditching royal life for sunny California, Meghan's trying to make a Hollywood comeback. But this time it's all about producing, podcasting and philanthropy. Funny how all those things don't require actual acting, isn't it? Clearly she's trying to rewrite her narrative, hoping we'll forget that a big break was mostly standing in the background on a USA Network show that's only remembered because it hit Netflix at the right time.